Chelsea have signed young Cole Palmer from Manchester City. So in this video, we will do the due diligence and analyze the player as a whole. Let's get into it. Palmer, who is a left-footed attacker that prefers to play on the right side of the field, naturally has a likeness to Riyad Mahrez, who is a former colleague. Palmer was trusted by Guardiola to lead the offensive line, play in midfield and play on the right wing. His strongest position for Lee's England under-21 team has been on the right wing. Cole Palmer is taller than a normal Pep Guardiola winger, standing over 6 feet tall. Palmer falls short of players like Pedro, David Villa, Arjen Robben, Frank Ribery and Raheem Sterling, who have all had success playing for Guardiola. The players do, however, have similar skill sets and also have several things in common, like graceful dribbling, keeping the ball in tight spaces, and the sack trifecta of speed, agility, and quickness. Palmer is elegant in possession despite his physique, moving infield off the right flank primarily with his left foot. He can easily keep possession or face up a defender to take them on and dodge them with his agility and acceleration by using a variety of fints and good ball manipulation. Guardiola normally sets up City in their typical 4-3-3 formation, but when they have the ball they resemble a 2-3-5 more. Before the two centre backs, the full backs often occupy gaps close to pivot player Rodri. The wingers typically serve as the width holders in the front five, offering the most width possible to stretch the opponent's defense horizontally. Now Palmer will therefore become the right side width holder if such thing was to happen at Chelsea, and we've seen such 3-5-2 structure happening at Chelsea under Pochettino. If that is something that he decides to stick with, then perhaps he could be close to what Pep does. Obviously it's not 2-3-5, it's the opposite, where you'd have two centre backs there, the three midfielders, and then you have the wingers supporting other players as well. It's not as recognizable, it's not as identical, but it does include having players being wide, hugging up the touchline, connectivity with the fullback as well. So that is something that Palmer has expertise in, and that is the role that he had with the time with the England under-21 team. So basically, the skill set that he has, the adaptability, the experience that he's gained from the Young Lions team, and also with Pep Guardiola, will come in handy to Chelsea with the structure of a 3-5-2 being utilized. If a 4-2-3-1 is utilized as well, you have him as a wide player. He can also play as a 10, which is predominantly the reason why he was signed. It all indicates positive things for Chelsea in terms of that area. Palmer's function as a width holder for Carsley's Young Lions, who are arranged in a similar 2-3-5 form, is shown in the picture on the screen. Palmer catches a throw from right back Max Aarons in the widest channel after Aarons moved away from the defensive line to open up a safer passing lane. He engages the Slovenian left back and stops the ball dead with the studs on his right foot before taking a touch inside. The left back commits on Palmer as he touches the ball inside, and Palmer responds by turning and dodging the pressure with a combination of close control and balance, as you can also see in the picture. He now has the room he needs to raise his head and choose a pass without being pressed. In the left side of the Slovenian defense, Conor Gallagher's run into the wide area created a passing lane for the striker Ian Brewster to make a run across the face of the defender and receive the pass in behind. Brewster, a former Liverpool striker, was able to force a superb save from the goalie with Palmer's nicely weighted pass into his stride. Palmer demonstrates a clear awareness of when to invert and open space in the widest channel as a right winger. For Palmer, a left-footed right winger with extensive experience in the centre, this is a natural transition. In addition to having the technical ability to receive and work in constrained spaces centrally, he can cut inside and drive at the defence from the wing to open up space. This is demonstrated on screen using Club Brugge as an example. The young lion receives a brief pass from Ruben Diaz in the right half space as right back, Walker has transitioned into the right with Holder in a fluid attacking five consisting of Palmer, Mahrez, Grealish, Sterling and Ilkay Gundogan. He takes a hefty first touch while turning to face Walker away from danger. Palmer rapidly rolls the ball back and turns his body, allowing him to take advantage of Walker's overlapping run while displaying a square body form facing inside to indicate a pass centrally. Club Brugge cannot defend against Walker's speed, fluid movement and skillful execution of Palmer's pass, which is once again exceptionally weighted to meet Walker's run. This assault ought to have resulted in a goal. So basically, Cole Palmer is a great addition to Chelsea. His creativity, physique, adaptability could make him a success in Chelsea's rebuild project, and it's good that we've signed him because it facilitates the long-term future that the club is aiming to get, and it's good. Enough of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers, have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers again. But I keep fighting with each living breath.